Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Scenes Memories of a Starry Sky. My name is MS Punk1, and last video we worked together with everyone. Together with everyone, we went back to the old estate to see so everything worked. And it seemed like the girls had some other things in mind too, as they just played around a little bit with each other, and so, and we even managed to have Azusa help out too, thanks to, I guess, some kind of superpower from by Misora. And now it's apparently the next day. We should continue our work. Ow! I woke up to Misora landing another axe kick to my stomach. I told you not to do that. Wake me up like a normal person.
やりました。でも順に全然起きしないんだもん。
It sounded like it'd be best for me not to ask her what done to me while I was asleep.
さっさと着替えて朝ごはんだよ。洗濯するから、それ全部脱いで。
Misora used her foot, which was still planted on my stomach, to push the hem of my night sweats down my hips. Stop it! I can undress myself.
順にのマッパなんて見慣れてるし、今さらいいじゃん。
It does matter. Enough, get out. Today's breakfast was fresh toast with plenty of jam and garden salad on the side. There was also self-serve instant corn soup you could pour water into from the instant kettle. Normally when I was on breakfast duty, I would just tear up some cabbage, fry a few eggs, and toss a couple of slices of bread in the toaster. Compared to that, Misora's offerings were much more impressive, and she had a reasonable repertoire of rotation. Not that it meant I was going to try and do better or anything though.
今日も行くんだって北条のじいさんのとこ
Yeah. That was often commissioned by Chihaya's grandfather and would occasionally have tea with him. Maybe that was partly why he affectionately called him Grandpa Hojo.
お嬢さんの話進んでるのか
She wants to run a cafe, but the rest is up in the air at the moment. We spent yesterday inspecting the house to check what needed to be replaced.
そうか
Dad was a man of a few words, but he seemed oddly inaccurate today. Inarticulate today? What's wrong? If you need help with work, just tell me. I get by even if I'm not well today.
いや、こっちのことはいい。お前はお前のことをしっかりやれ。
順兄は大丈夫だよ。私が見守ってるから。
You got that backwards. You were off doing your own thing from Azusa yesterday before she left too.
まあ、あれはアズンが建物ラブチすぎだから、私は悪くない。
What do you mean, love zest?
私とアイノが歩いてんじゃん。そしたらアズンがついてこないわけ。振り返るとアズン立ち止まってぼんやり見てるんだよね。
That's what?
なんだろう、家だと思うけど。
Yeah, I bet.
違うの、そういうことじゃなくて、なんて言うんだろう。壁とか床とかじゃなくってさ、家を見てるって感じなの。
That made even less sense.
気になるならアズーンに聞いてみれば？
I guess so. Now that I knew Azusa didn't hate all of us, I was hopeful we could talk more going forward. With a few more hints, I could probably piece together her relationship with Takaya too. It was now day 2 and we were going to perform a thorough cleaning on the old estate. I assumed inspecting the house would take 2 days, but we managed to look everything over thanks to both Azusa and Shunyu. Today I was responsible for feeding the yard while the others took care of cleaning the inside. With any luck we should be able to call it quits by tonight. I think this about does it. The yard wasn't too far gone, mostly since it was pre-summer, but it was still quite an undertaking due to its sheer size. I wiped away the sweat from my brow and with my gloves, then paused when a towel was offered to me.
どうぞ、純也さん。持っててください。
Thank you, Aino. I took it from beaming Aino, wiped at my face with then flung the linen over my shoulder.
私のタオルに純也さんの汗が。何言ってるの、私。
Sorry, what?
いいえ、何も。
Really? Where should I leave your towel when I'm done?
あ、それ家から持ってきたものなので、私に返してもらえれば。
Really? Sorry, I might get dirt on it. I wash it first.
大丈夫です。洗わずに返してください。ぜひそのままで。
What are you planning to do with it?
ひなち、準備は OK？ 問題ありません。ただの雑巾がけでも
手を抜くつもりはありませんよ。
ラブチじゃん。往復して壁にタッチした方が勝ちね。なんか書ける？
私は次女としての、みーちゃんはギャルとしてのプライドが掛け金です。それで十分でしょ。
そうこなくっちゃん。なら私はギャルとしてアイノのために勝つ。
私は北条家の次女として千早様のために勝ちます。
勝った方の恋が実るかも。
実るといいですね。
Yep, she's in love with Shihaya.
まあ正直別にどうでもいいんですけど、よーい
この振り子時計とても趣があるよ。ありがとう。おばあ様の嫁入り道具だったんですって。素敵です。あれ？でも時間が合ってないよ。ゼンマイを巻くネジが見つからないのは家のどこかにあるはずなんだけど。12時になると綺麗な鐘が鳴るの。ジュンユーにも聞かせてあげたいな。楽しみです。あ、こっちのオルゴールもかわいいね。これもおばあ様の家から送られたものよ。あれ？これ持ち上がらないよ。倒れやすいみたいでおじい様が接着剤で留めちゃったの。ワイルドですね。オルゴール鳴らしてもいいです？ごめんね、これもネジが見つからないの。千早のおじいさん、物持ちがいいのか悪いのかよくわからないよ。私もそう思う。
Susan.
二人ともちゃんと掃除しなよ。
We took a lunch break around noon. Also, I sat on the veranda that overlooked the yard together and enjoyed the rice balls that I know and Misora made for us. For dessert, I provided everyone with their own happy-go and as an aside, I paid for it. You all really love these, huh? Misora held the happy-go firmly between her lips and pointed to Azusa. I guess she likes it really much too. These were worth buying.
これ美味しいよ。何味
Julia asked with a bright blue happy-go in her mouth. How can she ask if she has it in her mouth? That's a seasonal flavor. Blue Hawaii. Mine is just the basic chocolate.
チョコ？ジュンヤ、一口交換するよ。
Julia popped her happy-go out of her mouth and held it in front of me. The wet plastic tip shown in the sunlight. Shouldn't be shine. You know this will be an indirect kiss or something, right? You knew? Oh, I guess I don't mind swapping.
どうしたよ。は、関節キス気にしてるです。
I mean...
気にしないでいいのよ。夜通しビールか回し飲みした仲です。今さら照れる必要ないで。いつの間にかジュンユーと仲良くなってたみたいね。ジュンヤ。
Are you jealous?
私、お二人の話もっと聞きたいなーって。
You really are. Wonder why it was. We were under the big blue sky, yet it felt like the nearby temperature was gradually dropping.
二人でどんなお話してたのかな。聞かせてもらえますか。
I had a feeling I was going to be put into a rather precarious position, no matter what I said.
さっきから思い出したんだけどさ、お店に幽霊来た時びっくりしたよね。ユーリ？誰です？ユーリって言ったら綾瀬ゆりかでしょ、アイドルの。
You're amazing, Misora. Your big brother is obsessed with the way you change topics. I love you so much.
アイドル？チュンチュン気になる？気になるよ。お店に来たです。
Julia was nodding vigorously.
チュンユアイドル好きなんだ。ちょっと意外。あずん詳しいよね、ユーリーのこと。
Azusa innocently sucked down her hapiko and gave a small nod back to Misora.
パルセイトっていう5人組アイドルのメンバー、誰でも知ってる。ダンスが特徴、どの曲でもすっごい上手に踊るの。それでユーリーはダンスだけじゃなくて歌もすごいの。センターじゃないけど5人の中で一番うまいの。すごく頑張り屋さんで、デビューしたすぐの頃は毎日。
Azusa noticed that everyone was silently staring, blushed bright red and went quiet. We were all likely thinking the same thing, that this was the first time any of us had ever heard Azusa talk this much. As usual, she refused to smile, but she still opened up to us.
でもパルセイト、今ユーリー抜きで活動してるんだよね。どうして引っ越してきたんだろう。休業に関係あるのかな。
Hey, Misora. That's customer's personal information.
ごめん、ジュニ。
To be honest, Misora shouldn't have even mentioned her coming by the store.
大丈夫。周りに言いふらしたりなんてしないから。
Please don't.
うちもここだけの話にしておくのよ。
Following docile nod. Shunyu remained fixed on Azusa and asked,
休業ってどういうことなのよ。そんなに才能あるのにアイドル辞めてしまったです。
事務所は学業優先のためって言ってるけど、その事務所と揉めたんじゃないかって噂になってる。
You really do know a lot about her, Azusa.
うるさい。
Azusa turned away from me and resumed sucking on her Hapiko ice cream.
事務所と揉めた。方向性の違いとかそういうの？ほら、自分の思うアイドルはこんなんじゃない、やめてやるってさ。
アイドルネタのゲームでありがちなシナリオですね。
ひなたもそういうの好きなの？
いいえ、一般論ですが。
Was it actually the case, well?
それよりも千早様、そろそろ続きをやりませんか？
True enough, this should be enough of a break. It wouldn't be good for us to launch around for too long.
みんな、午後もよろしくね。ああ。
Hey, Misora, I know. Azusa was standing around by herself in the hallway on the second floor. She put her hand against the thin wall alongside the rows of sliding screens and stared at it, almost like she was in a daze. The machine craned upward. I couldn't help but to be captivated by the faraway look in her eyes. She wasn't acting like herself, and I couldn't get a read on her emotions. Azusa? Azusa ripped her head away from the wall and turned towards me, seemingly embarrassed for being caught.
なんのよ。
Well, I was wondering what you were looking at.
何って。
Sora said Asun didn't seem like she was looking at the walls or the floors, but the house itself.
だからアズーンって。いいや、どうでも。
It appeared she had finally given in to the nickname Sora gave her. What's so special about it? Does it look like a house you're used to live in or something? Azusa briefly glanced at the wall she had been touching moments before.
別になんとなく見てるだけ。
I see.
意地悪してないし、本当になんとなくだから。
When the play must have sounded somber, Azusa continued, her tone somewhat flustered. I know you don't talk much, but you don't seem the type to lie. I think you're an honest person by nature. Azusa turned away again, but I could still see her bright red ears.
うーん、 私もお前が悪いやつだとかもう思ってない。お前のせいで高谷は死んだんだ。お前が殺したんだ。美空とか愛乃とか他の人たちを見てればわかる。お前はいいやつ。あの時のは八つ当たり。高谷が死んだのもお前のせいじゃないって分かってる。
Azusa.
でもあの時水源堂でお前を見てたらすごくイライラしちゃって。私に優しくしてくれた高谷はもういないのに、なんでお前はヘラヘラ笑ってるんだって。それで思ってもないこと言っちゃって。
I could tell even from this distance that her eyes were glassy.
ごめんなさい。
Tears spilled from the corners of her eyes and formed lines down her fair cheeks. She hurriedly wiped her face with the sleeve of her hoodie. I was sure she had been looking for an opportunity to apologize for a while now. It came as a relief to know that she could finally make that happen. I felt terrible for making this small girl bottle up all of these feelings for so long. From the bottom of my heart, I knew I needed to do something for her. You hired my brother to do a job, didn't you? And you really can't tell me what it was? I would like to see it through to the end. It was the last thing that my brother did, after all.
お前は高谷の代わりになんてなれない。
It was the usual reply. However, the sharpness to her words had all but disappeared.
バイトあるから帰る。
Azusa passed by me to get down the stairs. Is it wrong for me to take over for Takaya? I opened my mouth and that was the first thing that came out. I didn't look at her. I couldn't look at her. Everyone else forgave me, but you're right. I'm the one who killed my brother. If I hadn't ridden in the van with him and he'd gone by himself, then he might have been saved. There's no way he would died in the accident. I was a burden, and this piece of junk head of mine can't remember what happened. I'm sure that's how it went though. My brother died because I was there. I'm responsible for killing him.
お前
Which is why if my brother has any unfinished business, if there's someone out there who misses him this much, then I have to fill in for him. It feels like something I have to do. Is that really so wrong? It words I never intended to share with another living soul. The feelings that I had locked away in the deepest reaches of my heart came spilling out like a dam. I hadn't opened up like this to anyone since Taka died. My body went stiff, and I had no idea what sort of face I was making. As I went rigged, Azusa stood in front of me and glared. Azusa?
あんたはタカヤの代わりになんてなれない。そんなの私が許さないから。
All of the tension left my body, and what little willpower I had left went along with it. I crouched down in the hallway and leaned my back against the wall. Won't allow it, huh? She had never rejected me so harshly before. Why was that exactly? We were closer now than ever. At least that's how I felt about it. One was sliding screen doors near to a nearby room quietly opened, and Shahaya apologetically peeked in her head out.
さ
She heard everything. I was loud, wasn't I? I'm sorry.
なんで純也が謝るのよ。はあ
Shaya stepped out into the hall and sat on the floor beside me. She silently pressed up at where Azusa had been standing moments ago. Appeared. Listen, Shahaya.
大丈夫。
Eh?
誰にも言わないよ。純也の思ってること。
I was going to ask Shahaya to keep what she had heard to herself. How could you tell?
わかるよ。幼馴染だもの。
Thank you.
どういたしまして。私こそ盗み聞きしちゃってごめんなさい。
It's fine. It honestly helps that you were there. Being like this with you is kind of a relief. It was like my soul left my body when Azusa stood up to leave. But I felt some semblance of normalcy now that Shahaya was with me.
そういえば昔はよくこうしてたよね。純也がお父さんに叱られると元気になるまで一緒にいるの。お話しするとかじゃなくて、並んで座ってじっとして。
Oh yeah, guess we did.
あの頃から変わってないんだね、純也は。
I thought I'd grown up a little though. Shaya softly petted my head.
頑張りすぎなの。もっと私に甘えていいんだよ。いつだってそばにいるんだ
I know.
本当に分かってるのかな。
We spent a few brief quiet moments together as Shahaya leaned her face and body against my shoulder. I could vaguely hear Misora and Shunyu causing a ruckus off in the distance.
ねえ、どうするつもり？あずさ。
Being my childhood friend meant she wasn't going to baby me about this forever. Azusa doesn't expect anything of me. My brother may not either.
そうかもしれないね。
Like my brother, Azusa wants to be left alone. Aren't I being selfish by bringing all of this up when...
それは違うよ、純也。
Shaya straightened her back and gazed into my eyes.
純也は自分のためじゃなくて、あずさとお兄さんのためにやってるの。
For Azusa and my brother?
そうだよ。二人の結びつきを取り戻せるのは純也だけなんだよ。
Their connection. Only I can. It felt like the other half of my soul was gradually returning to my body. Gradually. Yeah, it's no answer that I'm searching for.
わかるよ。
Shaya stood up and gave me a mischievous smile.
幼なじみだもの。みんなジュース持ったよね。
そら、乾杯するまで飲んじゃダメだよ。はーい、じいちゃん、早く早く。
はいはい。
Shaya cleared her throat and sat up straight at Misora's urging.
みんなが手伝ってくれたおかげで家の点検も大掃除も無事に終わりました。本当にありがとう。リノベはまだ始まったばかりだけど、これからもよろしくね。それじゃあ乾杯。
Cheers!
乾杯。
Now that everything was done, we held a small wrap-up party in the living room. Since there were two minors present, there was a lineup of soft drinks and sweets spread out on the table.
終わったー。
Misora chugged her orange juice and sprawled her arms out on top of a tatami. Hey, don't be rude.
女の子しかいないからいいじゃん。
I'm here, you know.
順に見たいの？
What would I be watching? You're just lying there. Idiot.
みーちゃん、先ほどはいい走りを見せてもらいました。
ひなちーの雑巾さばきもラブチかったよ。
A cloth cleaning competition? I saw that from the yard. Who won?
順にには教 えてあげない。あげない。
You too, Yunata.
乙女の秘密です。
Eh?
純也、お疲れ様。
Shaya, who had been chatting with Aino, crossed the tatami to sit down next to me. You too, good work.
ほんと助かっちゃった。純也には助けてもらってばかり。
Do I?
そうだよ。ねえ、この先どうなると思う？
You mean with renovation?
それもあるけど、もっと先の話。私たちが。
Us? I don't really know what she was getting at. Perhaps leading the yard earlier took more out of me than I thought. I don't really think things will change at all. Changed all that much.
そう？
For starters, it's not like I was planning on leaving Sora once I graduate from college. From college.
そうよね。
With that, Chihaya gazed absently out at the yard.
ねえ、純也。あのね。
Hmm?
いいや。また今度話す。
You sure?
大したことじゃないし。ちは
Junior called out to her friend and took a seat beside her.
ちはや、今日は本当にありがとね。どういたしまして。こっちこそ純優に手伝ってもらってすごく助かっちゃった。家の中を隅々まで見ることができて大満足よ。それにあずさと仲直りできたね。
It was only misunderstanding, so can you actually call it making up?
確かに友達が一人できたね。嬉しいよ。あずさいつの間に帰っちゃったです？うちあずさが話してたアイドルのこともっと聞きたかったよ。
Ah.
今日もバイトなんだって。私もあずさとおしゃべりしたかったな。
I was at a loss for the words, but Shihaya covered for me and answered in my place.
またお手伝いをお願いする時があると思うの。その時あずさも誘うから純優も来てくれる？もちろんだよ。うち古民家をリノベーションする計画とても興味あるよ。ぜひお手伝いさせてほしいね。ありがとう。嬉しい。喫茶店にするって聞いたよ。お金ずいぶんかかるんじゃないです？え？あ、うん、そうね。
Yeah, you haven't thought about that at all, have you?
出資が必要ならうち少しは協力できるよ。出資？それって開店予定は何月です？
Have you seen this place? It will probably be a while.
待って純也、まだそこまで詳しく決めてるわけじゃないの。夏に始められたらいいかなくらいで。お金もスケジュールも決まってないのです？
Junya gave me a dubious look.
純也、本当なのよ。
Yeah, we only just started and I won't be able to help out much until Golden Week.
それでも全体像というものがあるはずよね。契約書には何と書いてあるです？
No, we haven't drafted one yet. Junior's expression tightened at my response.
純也、それはダメですね。たとえ友達が相手でも仕事は仕事なのよ。むしろそういう時こそしっかりすべきね。純也に前にも言ったよ。契約するということは仕事に責任を持つということ。純也にその気がなくても千早に対して失礼ね。
純也は悪くないの。私がいつもこんな風にお願いしてたからつい。
千早も良くないよ。
Junior pointed her stern expression toward Chihaya.
人を動かすのならそのことに責任を持たなければダメ。頼むだけ頼んで後を任せるのは信頼ではなく判断の放棄なのよ。これ金額や工数の話だけじゃないです。いつかやってくるお客さんへの真摯さの問題ね。どんなに小さなお店だとしてもそれを適当にしていいはずがないのよ。純也やみんなの力を借りるのは問題ないよ。でも何をするにしても決めるのは千早なのね。千早はやるべきことをやっていないよ。しっかりと自分で決めるべきなのよね。
Even you, Hinata, you haven't thought about that. Then again, you're so obsessed with Chihaya, so you probably just... It's like if Chihaya says jump, you just ask how high, without even thinking of your own. Chihaya and Hinata's expressions stiffened at Junior's comment. Junior, that's... Chihaya shouted sharply and hung her head. Then the random living room deathly silent. Deathly silent. Soon after, she slowly raised her head.
いいの、純也。ありがとう。
Chihaya?
ごめんね、純也。悪い癖なの。小さい頃から何でも純也に頼ってた。純也はいつでも私の話を聞いて私のお願いを叶えてくれた。いつの間にかそれが当たり前のことになっていたの。
Chihaya.
千早様。
でもそれはあくまでもお友達としてのお願いの話だよね。純優の言う通り大事なことなんだから自分でちゃんと決めなきゃ。純優のおかげよ。すぐには無理だけどちゃんとするからね。
はいです。
ありがとう。
Chihaya stood up with a smile and headed for the sliding screen.
ちょっと席外すね。
千早。千早様。
Junior scrambled to her feet and called out to Chihaya.
髪直すだけ。すぐ戻るから。
You're going to cry, aren't you?
うちまたやってしまったよ。
Junior plopped down into her seat. Hey, are you alright?
純也。
Junior tugged on my sleeve with tears welling out in the corners of her lashes. Welling in the corners of her lashes.
あずさの時と同じよ。うち千早に言い過ぎてしまったね。千早には千早の考えがあるのよ。うちは何も知らないのに千早を追い詰めるようなことを。
It's alright. Shaya said the same thing. Didn't she? You're not wrong. Yes, she wasn't wrong. What Junior had said was a sound argument. Sound arguments were always correct. That was what made them sound arguments. Nobody was perfect all the time, though. Junior understood that concept well and wasn't the type to push that sort of thing onto other people. However, I imagine Junior's words stung because the person she had said them to knew she had been acting improperly. Inappropriately. As I brushed the tears away from Junior's face, I briefly wondered if I was behaving properly too. I think this is a good place to end this video at, so hopefully you liked it, and if you did so leave a like to it as usual, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!